Oh, I could give you a gross metaphor.
Well, I'd rather not, thank you.
Two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
Okay, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
Did you know that there are hot singles in my area?
Are there? Hot single what?
I don't know. They didn't specify.
Hot single burgers, hot single fries, hot single hot dogs.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's hot single burgers, I'm not interested. It's got to be a double burger, at least.
That's it. Except no substitutes. We live in a small town, so I wonder what the singles in our area. But anyway. So we got beers.
They're all 70 or 6 feet under.
What?
They're all 70 or 6 feet under.
The singles?
Yeah.
Jesus, what kind of town did we move to?
One where the median age is 60.
That's true. 60 and single. Take out your false teeth, Mama. Let's have some fun. You started this. Anywho.
Hooking up with granny gum jobs.
For some lip smacking fun. But the fun has to happen before 8. Because, you know.
The Vicodin kicks in.
Anywho, so we have beers.
Yeah, we got beers.
Why? Because beeriness is cheeriness, and we're here when you don't want an expert opinion. Because that's all you're going to get on this channel. But before we dive into the beers, we've got the palate cleanser. Anyway, so it's Tromba, which I think has almost killed us before.
I think so. That's why there's still so much of it.
Anyway, in for a penny, in for a lopsicle. Oh. That's refreshing. Anywho, so now we got that out of the way, we've got the beers.
What do we
First
got?
beer is, oh my goodness, it's from Henderson Brewing, and it is part of the Rush series. This one is called Signals, after their album. It's an extra strong Belgian-Style blonde, 40th anniversary, with Riesling, must, and whole pressed apples. Why do you have to take a perfectly good Belgian-Style blonde and mess it up by adding, like, I think Riesling is a type of wine, and whole pressed apples? Really? You think that's going to make it any better? I don't. Henderson, I'm starting to question your judgment. But we're going to try it anyway. The other beer.
The other beer that we got is Hugs and Handshakes. It's from Stray Dog Brewing.
Had their beers before.
It's also it's a collaborative effort from Stray Dog and Flora Hall Brewing. 8%. Ugh. It's a double dry hop double IPA.
Jesus. That's a lot of doubles.
That's a lot of doubles. Hugs and Handshakes is a tribute to those simple gestures that, sadly, were replaced by social distancing. These small expressions of affection and greetings are as important as the sharing of a good story, a laugh, and a few cheers. Call us sentimental, but we figured what better way to celebrate friendship than to collaborate. Say hello to our third and maybe most celebratory beer with Flora Hall. This double dry hop Dippa is loaded with Nelson Sauvignon, Citra, and Galaxy Spectrum for an intensely rich hop experience. Go on and wrap your arms around a can.
That's lovely. Okay, not too long. You're going to warm up the beer.
It's really cold.
You know what? I'm nervous about both of them.
You're not crazy about this.
No, it's, okay, yeah, like grape must, apple juice, hibiscus flower. What kind of crazy beers are you making? If we can call them that.
Oh.
But this is a limited edition. I wonder why. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I really like the Signals album from Rush, so I'm really kind of hoping that this doesn't suck.
Oh yeah, Signals is a great album.
So I guess we're going with the IPA.
Oh, yeah, let's start with the Hugs and Handshakes.
Woo!
Crack it open, and it's got that aroma immediately.
Yikes! By the way, Happy New Year! It's the New Year now. We're a few days into the New Year, and we hope you had a good one. I didn't turn in early, but I didn't go out and party. That's not what I do anymore, if I ever did. I watched something, but I forget what.
What did you watch on New Year's?
I don't remember.
Oh, you watched Misfits on New Year's.
Oh my God, we watched this terrible, terrible movie with, who the hell was in it? Pierce Brosnan and a bunch of other people. It was directed by Renny Harlin, the guy who gave us something.
The Long Kiss Goodnight.
A Long Kiss Goodnight. No, I don't know. Well, anyway, this movie, Misfits, it was a caper movie, and it was pretty bad. I was shocked at how terrible it was. And it had money. Well, it had a decent budget. It looked like it had a decent budget.
Oh, okay. It had money as in a budget, not like money was part of the movie, and you were like, I don't know how this could be bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's got that smell, and it's cloudy, so it's when they don't filter their beer and they want you to drink smuts.
Oh, this is the dude that did Die Hard 2 and Deep Blue Sea, and
He did Deep Blue Sea.
and Cutthroat Island.
Well, so Renny Harlin's done a lot of stuff. Not all of it good.
Cliffhanger.
He did Cliffhanger, the movie with Sly Rocky Rambo.
How did it end?
I don't know. It was a cliffhanger. Jesus, he's just chock full of classics, isn't he?
Speaking of being chock full of, let's get chock full of bad liquids.
This beer, okay.
Okay.
Not my favorite.
Oh boy.
It's got that bitter IPA aftertaste that I'm not a fan of. There are certain elements to the flavor that I like.
The flavor drags. It kind of drags you like a girl that like sets up a fudge shop as a front for like an identity theft ring.
Jesus, that's pretty. There's a taste to it that I like. There's like a faint sweetness.
Yeah,
there's you can taste like the malty stuff, the malted barley and the wheat and the oats. I'm tasting oats for sure.
Yeah, as far as like IPAs go, it's not the worst that we've had, but it's it's definitely one of the like it hits you a little bit deep and low. Like it's one of those ones where like you can tell that there's a certain level of quality to it.
Yeah, there's something about it that I like, but it's the bitter aftertaste I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
But will it chug?
I mean, if we know the answer, do we have to do it?
No, we have to do it because we don't know.
All right.
This is science, sir. You ready? I think it'll chug. Take it you disagree.
I mean, I guess it can if you're into that, but you got to pay extra.
But this is a strong, relatively strong beer. What is this?
8%.
8%.
8%.
You know what? That might be what's throwing us off here. We're tasting the strength of the beer.
Yeah. It's definitely stronger.
So, I'm kind of on the fence about this one. There are certain elements about it that I like, but it's just that bitter IPA aftertaste that I'm not crazy about.
Oh.
Anywho, Now that we got that one out of the way, palate cleanser. Here we go.
It's gonna be a rough night.
Steel yourself. Oh. Breathing in is never a good thing after one of these.
Not the tequila to have after a double dry hop double IPA.
Anywho, okay, so now that's out of the way. We got this beer. Whoa.
What?
11.9%.
Excuse me? Fucking excuse me?
Yeah, it's in keeping with other strong beers, but man, that's fucking bananas. These people at Henderson's, I don't know.
You know what? It looks like a Henderson beer. I know that's ridiculous to say.
I don't want to think that the Rush beer is the only beer that I wholeheartedly welcome.
You're pouring it like a madman.
I'm mad like a fox. Is that the same? It's got nice layer foam. Oh, that smells. That's got the. What do they have in there? Yeah. Oh, you smell the barley malt,
Yeah.
flaked wheat, something.
You can kind of smell though, like smushed apples.
I shouldn't. I don't even want why I bother smelling these beers because my nose is not working properly.
What you gotta do is we gotta get one of those like hot sprays and just blast your nose. Just clear that sucker right up.
Now I'm smelling the apples and the Riesling. Riesling is a wine, right?
You know what? The more I smell it, the more I'm kind of hopeful, and that's a bad thing.
Well, only one thing we can do.
That tastes like a mess.
It's got all sorts of flavors happening. Yeah, no, this has got a lot going on flavor wise. It's like
almost too much.
These guys at Henderson, man. But you know what? This is in keeping with the band Rush because their, well, not their motto, but every time I listen to them, I can imagine them thinking anything we're doing is worth overdoing. But let's try this again.
Yeah, let's give it another. Mm.
This is a really interesting beer. You taste all the layers. It's just shy of tasting like a wine cooler. It's more beer prevalent than...
Really?
Yeah. I find.
I don't get the wine cooler at all.
Well, no, because usually when you get these things with these weird flavored wines that are flavored with the fruits and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
My thing is they lose their beeriness. They lose that malty kind of thing going on. And this stops short of the line for me.
It's a beer where if you like reheated apple pie, I think you could be into it.
I kind of like it, to be honest. I think there's a lot of interesting flavors going on in there. And considering it's like 11 point whatever, like this smacks in, like the IPA smacks you in the face more than this beer. I'm glad that it still it tastes like a beer. It has beer qualities. It's not all sparkly and stupid.
The taste makes me think like, okay, I can understand why some people might not be into Rush.
What?
I mean, I still think those people are wrong, but like, this tastes like, oh my god, there's so many key changes.
A lot of key changes in this beer. So, you know what? It's pretty apropos that it's Rush inspired. Yeah, I think conceptually, symbolically, there's a lot of Rush influence in this beer.
It also, like, it does taste like all, like what would keep a dog busy at a fire hydrant, right? just like all the smells and tastes.
No, now you're just grossing me out.
Metaphorically. I'm not saying this tastes
Okay,
like...
it's a gross metaphor.
I'm not saying... Oh, I could give you a gross metaphor.
Well, I'd rather not, thank you. Anywho, so, will it chug? That's the eternal question.
Oh. Oh.
When you chug it, you get less of the wine. You get less of the beer notes, more of the wine notes.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
It tastes a lot more sour when you take it in bulk.
Yeah. So I would not recommend chugging this beer.
Oh boy.
But it's a limited edition, so who knows if you're ever when they're gonna produce some more. Anyway,
I mean, either way, we're still keeping the bottle, right?
it is a very cool looking bottle.
Yeah, we can just put it like right over there.
We'll have to have it set up somewhere in our new studio, which is maybe 2 weeks away. He says, crossing his fingers.
Yeah, it's some point in time away.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to not having to do like it's kind of like a pop-up video studio.
Oh, Papa Video was so good though as a series.
Oh, yeah, I'm not talking about that. Man, chugging 11% beer is maybe not the wisest move. Anyway, so movie comparison, evaluation roundup. What do you say? What do you know? What do you do? Who do you spank?
Oh man, I've been you know what? I've actually been going through movies in my head like this entire time, and it's been really hard because like I was trying to think of something where it's like, you know what, like I see where like everything's still like got like that tasty note, or I can tell that you know that it's supposed to be like really good, but I'm feeling it like kind of fall off in the flavor, and it's starting to lose a bit for me. So I think that's why these get a Die Hard 3 out of 10.
A Die Hard 3 out of 10.
Die Hard 1's a masterpiece. Die Hard 2 is still pretty good. Die Hard 3, I think, is where it starts to go.
Which one is that? The one with Timothy Oliphant?
No, that's 4.
Who's the villain in 3?
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons, yeah.
He's the villain?
Jeremy Irons was the villain? Oh, shit. Okay, so I was mixing up Die Hard 2 and 3. I apologize. Either way, it's still...
Anyway, so which one was this? Die Hard what?
3.
Die Hard 3.
Maybe I should just change the answer to Die Hard 4.
Because
Because I've clearly forgotten way more about Die Hard 3 than I thought.
Die Hard 4, I think, is with Timothy Oliphant, where he's like this computer guy, and he's pissed off at the world and stuff.
Yeah, and Kevin Smith is like some big hacker, which is a lot more believable than Liam Hemsworth.
Just a little.
Sorry, but Black Hat, Liam, not your best gig.
Okay, so this is like a Die Hard 3 out of 10? Is
Die
that
Hard
right?
3 or Die Hard 4. It depends.
One of the latter Die Hards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to go as far as like Die Hard 5.
Is there a Die Hard 5?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
And you know what? Like, they're not good, but they're still just like dumb fun.
Okay, well, there you go. I guess that's it. Interesting beers.
Yeah. Die Hard 3.5 out of 10.
Yeah, they're. I would say take a chance on them.
Oh, absolutely.
There's
As always, try them yourself.
Yeah, but I find there's a lot of interesting things going on with these beers, and I can't just kind of go, no, they suck, because they don't.
They've got too much going on to be outright bad.
Yeah. So there you go. So I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're taking you guys trying weird beers. Whoa. There's a lot of bouncing going on.